Hi, Michelle Seitz here. You're watching Footer Formatting. Here's the scenario. You have a document in which you would like to separate the body of the document from the footer. You would also like to add field codes to your document. Watch this video to learn how to do this. Let's start by adding a line to separate the text in the body of the document from the footer. There are two options. For both options, you need to be in the footer. Either double-click in the footer if you have one already, or go to the View tab and select Header and Footer. Now the Header and Footer toolbar is available. Click the icon, switch between header and footer. You should be in the footer. Option 1 will insert a single line in the top of your footer. On the Formatting toolbar, click the down arrow on Borders and select Top Border. Your border will be added to the footer here. For Option 2, go to the Format tab and select Borders and Shading. The Borders and Shading dialog box is displayed. In this dialog box, you have many choices for the style, color, and width of the line. In the Style area, the default line settings are straight automatic line with a half-point width. In this case, the automatic line color is black. To change the settings, click in each field here and make your choice. After you make your choices for style, color, and width, click in this box. You can click any of the sides of the box, but we just want to click on the top of the box here, and your line will appear. You can be as creative as you need to be. Here I will change the style, color, and width of the line. I'm going to choose a double line. I'm going to choose a green color. And I'm going to choose a 1.5 point. Now I'll just click in the top of the box and all of my choices will appear here. There's also a field called Setting. If you click Box, it will put lines around the entire box. You can also put a shadow on it, a 3D effect, or a custom style. But for now, I want to clear that all and put in my line on the top. I'm going to click OK. Now, as you can see, the separation line is displayed in the footer. Now with your separation line in place, let's add a field code. To add a field code for a file name and path, in your document, place your cursor where you want your text to reside. I want my field code in the left margin, so I will leave my cursor here. To insert a field code, such as file name and path, you have two options. In the first option, go to the Insert tab, select Auto Text. At the top of the group, select Auto Text. In this dialog box, make sure the Auto Text tab is selected. Now scroll down until you come to File Name and Path. Select it and click the Insert tab. Now my file name and path is inserted into my footer. For the second option, on the Header and Footer toolbar, click the down arrow on Insert Auto Text and select File Name and Path. And your file name and path are inserted into your footer. If you prefer, you can do the same thing in your headers that you do in your footers. Let's move to the header. On the Header and Footer toolbar, select Switch between header and footer. For the line in your header to separate it from the body of your document, on the Formatting toolbar, click the arrow in the Borders icon and select Bottom Border. And your line is displayed in the header. And that is the end of this lesson, Footer Formatting.